Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve a question from probability topic, and this question has 3 sub-questions. So let us start with the first sub-question now. Bag A contains 5 white balls and 3 black balls. Bag B contains 3 white balls and 1 black ball. 2 balls are picked at random from bag B without replacement. Find the probability that both balls are black. Now here we have been given 2 bags and there are certain number of black balls and white balls inside them. Inside the bag A we have 3 black balls and 5 white balls, and inside bag B we have 1 black ball and 3 white balls. Now in the first question it is given that 2 balls are picked at random from bag B without replacement. Means once we pick out the balls, we are not going to put them back in the bag. So in this case we have to find out the probability that both the balls are black. Now in the bag B, we can see that there is only 1 black ball. So imagine that if once we pick it out, then there are going to be remaining 3 white balls. So if I am going to pick up another ball, it is going to be white. It is not going to be black. So the probability that both the balls are black is going to be 0 because there are no 2 black balls in bag B. So this is our answer. The balls are replaced into bag B. Kyle picks a ball at random from each bag. Complete the tree diagram. So in part A we had taken out 2 balls from the bag B. So we are going to replace them back in bag B. And now Kyle is going to pick up a ball at random from each bag. So we have to complete the tree diagram. So in this tree diagram we can see that the first branch is representing bag A and the second set of branches are representing bag B. So here in bag A we can see that there are total 8 balls. And out of 8 balls, there are 5 white balls. So here the probability of getting a white ball in bag A is going to be 5 over 8. And the probability of getting a black ball in bag A is going to be 3 over 8. So here we have written 3 over 8. And the probability of getting white ball is represented as P of W. And probability of getting a black ball is written as P of B. Now next we have to look at the bag B. So the total number of balls over here are 4. And out of that, there are 3 number of balls which are white. So 3 out of 4 belongs to the white balls in bag B. And there is 1 black ball out of the total 4 balls. So the probability of getting a black in bag B is going to be 1 over 4. So here we have written 3 out of 4, 1 out of 4. Now the same thing repeats for the second branch. So in the bag B, we have 3 out of 4 white balls and 1 out of 4 black ball. And here I have written all the probabilities which will lead to the total branches. That is, if we cover this path, we are going to get a white ball in bag A followed by a white ball in bag B. So I have written it as P of WW. And if we are going to pick up white ball followed by a black ball, then here it becomes P of WB. And here similarly, if we are going to pick up black ball in the first bag, and then if we are going to pick up a white ball, the probability is represented as P of BW. And finally, probability of getting black ball followed by a black ball. I have just written it over here. It is not needed. We need this in the further questions. So once you have written the probabilities this way, this gives us the final answer for part B of this question. Find the probability that the 2 balls are of the same color. Which means when Kyle is picking up the 2 balls at random, we have to see that what is the probability that he picks up 2 balls of the same color. So here we had got in the tree diagram P of WW, that is probability that he picks up a white ball followed by a white ball. And the second probability to get the same colors is if Kyle picks up black ball followed by a black ball. So here we get probability of getting white ball followed by a white ball or probability of getting a black ball followed by a black ball. Now since we have a OR here, we are going to add both the probabilities. And to get probability of getting white followed by a white ball, we have to multiply the probabilities which are in the path. So for P of WW, we have to multiply 5 over 8 with 3 over 4. So here we have written their respective values. Plus probability of getting a black ball followed by a black ball. We have to multiply these 2 probabilities. That is 3 over 8 times 1 over 4. So 5 times 3 gives us 15. Over 8 times 4 gives us 32. Plus 3 times 1 gives us 3. Over 8 times 4 gives us 32. Now since the denominators are same, we can easily add the numerators, giving us 15 plus 3 is 18 over 32. Now you can keep the answer as it is, or if you want to divide it, you can divide it by 2 and get the answer as 9 over 16. So I'm going to keep the answer as it is, that is 18 over 32. Now let us move on to the next sub-question. The balls are replaced into their bags. Joe picks a ball at random from bag A and places it into bag B. She then picks a ball at random from bag B. Find the probability that she picks a black ball from bag B. Now here, the balls are being replaced in their bags back. And now, Joe picks a ball from bag A and she is going to put it in bag B. We have to find out what is the probability that she picks a black ball from bag B. So there can be two cases over here. The first case is Joe picks a white ball from bag A and then she transfers it into bag B. So now, in this case, the total number of balls in bag B are going to change. So instead of 4 total balls, we are going to get 5 total balls. So here we are going to write instead of 4, we are going to have total 5 balls. And let us just concentrate on this path, that is if she picks up a white ball and places it in bag B. So now the total number of white balls are going to increase if she is going to pick up white ball and she is going to put it in bag B. So now instead of 3 white balls, we have 4 white balls. And there is going to be no change in the number of black balls. So we are still going to have 1 black ball. So in this case, the probability that she picks a black ball from bag B is going to be the path where she picks up white and she picks up black. So here we have to multiply 5 over 8 with 1 over 5, giving us the probability that she picks a black ball from bag B, as 5 times 1 is 5 and 8 times 5 is 40. Now the second case is going to be that Joe picks a black ball from bag A and she transfers it into bag B. So now again the total number of balls in bag B is going to change. So here we are going to write the total balls as 5 and here also we are going to write 5. And since she is going to add a black ball to the bag B, the number of white balls are going to remain same, that is going to be 3, but the number of black balls are going to increase, that is from 1 it is going to be 2. So this is the new probabilities of bag B. And since we have to find out the probability that she picks a black ball from bag B, we have to take this path where she picks a black ball from bag A and then again she picks up a black ball from bag B. So we are going to multiply 3 over 8 with 2 over 5, giving us the probability as 3 times 2 as 6 and 8 times 5 as 40. So now the total probability is going to be the sum of these two probabilities. So here we get probability of picking up a black ball from bag B is going to be equal to 5 over 40 plus 6 over 40. Now since the denominators are same, we can easily add the numerators, giving us 5 plus 6 as 11 over 40. So this is going to be our answer. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out this playlist where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.